Hello, motherfuckers. Welcome to my clever cotton tales. This is a place for me to be 100% me while helping myself mentally and physically. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. You found me as Kottontale47, a random and awesome content creator here on YouTube and PlayStation Network. It's Tuesday. My brains are all over the place. Junior's done with school. She actually did pretty good last night. Went to bed on her own accord. Didn't argue with me when I asked her to do something. And yeah. And so she is currently playing on my Switch. Even though I had said that she would never get to play it again. Here we are. I'm also going to join the party. My best tutor made a party chat. So I am going to hop into that. But first, actually no, I'm going to leave the festive music. Okay, let's go join his party chat. We have not, like, I had a little bit of medicine, but not really a lot, so here, ooh, we got 6 minutes to a 420 somewhere, so I'm going to definitely toke then. My best duda!
What up?
Yo. Dude, it's been an interesting morning.
Yeah. I mean, my morning hasn't really been that much of a struggle. It's just, I had a little bit of a minor annoyance with the group in our, D&D thing.
Oh.
Because, I told you where we're at with, Jimothy, and there was an update,
Yeah.
because he's being devious. Dakar is kind of standing back, and then in the general chat I just put don't forget Ajax because he's the cat person that kind of skipped last time.
Right.
And so Ajax comes in and says he just continues to watch the scene unfold, ready for anything. Fantastic, you're ready, cool.
Yeah.
So John comes in with the reply from the dragon, and it says, your quest is really that important, more than the fate of your magnum opus, which is the greatest,
Right.
your greatest achievement, right?
Yeah.
The voice pauses for a moment before continuing, and it says, interesting. Why have you come here? Right? So again, the dragon's not answering any of Jimothy's questions.
Yeah.
Now, in the general chat, though, and this is what irritated me, Scotty just comes out of nowhere and tags me and John and goes, please, both of you, continue. I think we are all waiting on you until something changes. Nobody is going to make a move.
What?
Right. And I'm like, really? At everyone, right? And then Scotty comes back in and says, I'm just indulging in Jimothy's bullshit right now. Even if you are trying to make an honest deal somehow for getting the dragon's foot, I've already told you green dragons are not to be trusted at all under any circumstances. I'm just waiting for the fight to break out. And then Dakar comes in and goes, I'm with Scotty on this one. Jimothy is in pretty deep, and there's nothing any of us can do about it until combat inevitably starts. And so I come in, I'm like, you guys wouldn't be mad if Jimothy makes a new friend? Laughing emojis.
Right.
And then I was like, he's prepared for both outcomes. He's seeing how far he can go, though. And I'm quite surprised that none of you have even tried to find this creature while Jimothy has kept it distracted.
Yeah! Literally, you've been talking to him for 2 hours. And they're all just chilling. They could be looking
right.
around
They
the
could
island.
They could be doing anything. Instead, they're doing nothing.
They're doing nothing
right?
Because
yeah,
little
so
bitch-ass motherfuckers are like, oh, Jimothy's taking over. Fucking speak up! Do something!
Yeah, do something. Do anything. You can do anything. Instead, you're all choosing to do nothing.
Yeah, it's
so then
game.
Scotty
what the fuck?
Scotty comes in and he's like, you're missing 2 points. Green dragons cannot be trusted, and they are evil, in all caps. Both of those things are in their nature. And I'm like, I'm not missing those points at all. I'm actually counting on it.
Yeah.
That's why Jimothy keeps mentioning certain things and asking very particular questions. One way or another, we're leaving here with a dragon's foot in tow. How we
Yeah.
get there, if Jimothy is the only one involved in acquiring it, will be long-winded and quite a spectacle to behold.
Yeah.
And then no one said anything for a moment, so then I came back with, my current goals are to either befriend a malevolent being and use its territorial nature and formidable power to obtain what we need, or square a false deal that would incite a combat scenario, or draw it out of hiding, and thus give us all an opportunity to engage it. There are many ways that this conversation can go, but Jimothy is navigating it carefully, and most notably, this Denaro, the dragon, is doing so too. I'm actually quite surprised that this creature isn't more hostile or aggressive. The situation literally encourages Jimothy to talk rather than to act rashly.
Yeah.
And then he still didn't respond.
None
So
of
like
them responded to him going, it might cost you an arm or a leg or a
no
foot.
one is replying to any, like, they're just kind of sitting back, right? And I was like, how legendary in all caps would the legend of Jimothy Tinkerton be if tales of him actually making a fucking honest deal with a fucking green dragon were to spread through the lands? Laughing emoji. And I was like, or if sometime later a villager says, hey, aren't you the great Jimothy Tinkerton, the owner and distributor of the Lumberwack? And Jimothy is like, not anymore, sips glass of ale. I sold the rights to a green dragon for his foot.
I don't
like that story.
So
that's
right now.
Right. That is story. So I put another laughing emoji and then I post again and I'm like, but in all seriousness, just be ready, gents. I'll do my best to give you all the opening you desire. I doubt
They have
you'll
openings.
be right. Yeah. I was like, I doubt that you'll be letting Jimothy actually befriend this green dragon. And then I said, as a direct reply to him saying you're missing the point earlier, I gave a direct reply and I go, being evil doesn't always imply that the creature is cruel or malicious. In Dungeons and Dragons, the alignment chart implies that evil means that you are self-serving to a fault.
Yep.
I'm not too concerned about this creature's evil natures so much as I am concerned about its deceptive natures. Jimothy likes to be honest, mostly, but also trusts his instincts and insight to judge whether or not he is being lied to. The whole thing is a balancing act, but this time, this is mostly performative due to the likelihood of a peaceful outcome being so very unlikely. I'm not the only player who has encountered evil entities in previous campaigns, right? And then no one responded for another 5 minutes. And I was just like, the first dragon I ever encountered in a tabletop RPG tried to kill the entire party instantaneously on sight. This is more reminiscent of my first discussion with the big bad from my father's campaign when I was a kid. This is fun to me. I just hope you're all entertained. And then I put from the Gladiator, that gif where he's like, are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Right?
Are you not entertained?
And then I replied to my post earlier about like how legendary would it be if Jimothy could convince a deceptive being to honor a deal. That would be legendary. That would be part of his story, his mythos that is growing. Right. That would be part of the growing tales of Jimothy. Like, so I'm like, just a statement of intent. If Denaro does wish to be Jimothy's first and only evil, in quotations, friend, then I'd like that a lot. I just don't see that happening. There are far too many outcomes that oppose that notion, far too many variables involved, missing elements yet to be discovered, so on and so on. For now, just think of what you'll all be doing, or what you could be doing right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only one interacting. Like, we walked into an opening in this forest, and everyone just froze up. Like, no one wanted to Like, no one wanted to speak to a creature that is speaking to you except for Jimothy. And now everyone's kind of just like, this is bullshit. Or at least not everyone. Scotty is like, this is bullshit. We can't make a deal with a green dragon. You can't, you can't make a deal with a green dragon. Jimothy definitely can make a deal with a green dragon.
Me because didn't I even say that? I was like, why aren't they like doing something while you're talking to them? Like, I don't know, they're all just chilling. I'm like, they're
all just chilling. Yeah,
and
they're
then,
all
they
just
didn't
chilling.
To, like, you're very clever. Like, you literally told the green dragon, like,
that if he wants my patent, it could cost you an arm or a leg. Yeah. Like, I think that they actually think that Jimothy is really trying to sell his patents, but it's like, I very well could. Like, it wouldn't bother me if I had to sell the ownership of my products to get a dragon's foot. If this encounter ended with this dragon just stepping out and being like, deal, and chopping off its fucking foot and handing it over and being like, there you go, you got what you came for, now give me the rights and permissions to your stuff. There's still an opportunity for one of these idiots to go, and now we strike. Right?
Yeah,
like,
literally. At any moment, they could do whatever the F they want. Like,
right, but instead, they're just sitting, like, not sitting there, right? But it's like Sarah is trying to be as hidden as possible. Ajax is standing there. Yeah, Ajax is standing there on edge, like, what the hell is going to happen? Our little cat person. Yeah. Scotty is sitting in an amulet. He's not even seen yet. He's inside an amulet that is on Jimothy's neck. So, like, he's not even there on the battlefield. And then Dakar is holding his axe tightly, looking around like what's going to happen. But none of them are doing anything. They're all just standing there. Like, Jimothy is actively distracting this creature, and no one is trying to gain eyes on this creature. Like, we can hear its voice, but we can't see it. We haven't found it yet. Like, you can't attack.
The whole time you're talking, I'd be flanking this dragon, trying to figure out where he is. Like,
do something, anything, right? But they're doing nothing. You can't attack what you can't see. We need to draw this thing out, and I think that these guys understand that to a point, but none of them are actually trying to fucking change the scenario. Like, Jimothy is the only one that is. Well, Scotty is. Scotty's bitching about it.
Yeah, and I'm a bitch, but just saying.
But I'm just kind of like, yeah, have you not dealt with evil entities before? Like, this is not my first rodeo. Like, I've had a monologue with an evil force before. Like, my father, and I think I might have told this to you, my father had a campaign when I was younger. My first tabletop games were with my father and his friend Chris. They were dual DMs. They were both DMing one campaign. And Chris's character was the big bad guy, was the main villain of the story being told. And I, little Ray, got to talking to this character twice, like face to face with the big bad of your story, and I began talking to him. Like, talking to an evil entity is not a new task for me. Like, and playing on what does this being want is a good idea. Like, because I still haven't figured out what this creature wants, but he definitely is showing interest in my belongings. So, hell yeah, I'm going to play that. Like, I'm going to play that card. You know who I am? Fantastic. You know what I've built? Awesome. You seem to want it. That's even better. Like, at no point has this seemed like something that Jimothy can't handle. Like, if this creature decides, okay, I'm done playing with my food, I'm going to attack. Fantastic. You need to show yourself to attack me.
Why is the cat person not in the trees being fucking cat?
Anything. I keep thinking back to this, and I'm just like, we have a fae that knows her way through the woods. I know she's big and brooding like and brutish, right?
Still a
But
fae.
she's still a fae. She can still sneak and slink and be
Yeah.
one with the woods, bitch.
Yeah.
Find out where this thing is.
Yeah.
Then we have the dwarf, which is useless at sneaking. So I'm not gonna blame
Yeah.
Chris's character, right?
No, he can
And
stand there with his hands clenched on his axe, like, oh god.
on his axe. But we have a fucking tabaxi. He's a cat person, and he's just
Yeah.
standing there doing nothing,
Dude, I
not
would be
sneaking,
all up in
not
the
trying
trees
to.
doing cartwheels like Puss in Boots, yo.
Right, like we have a fucking tabaxi, and he's just standing there. And then Ferenz is in an amulet, so I understand that like he can't really do anything until the opportune moment.
Right.
Like I'm honestly like this dragon could step out and try to eat Jimothy whole, and I would not flinch because I have a lot of ways to get out of that.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of different ways to get out of that. And
Dude,
I have
the first
Ferenz
thing that
on
came
my
to
neck.
mind is like you're about to get swallowed and you just like throw your spice down his throat.
Yeah, right. The pepper powder, bro. Like, yeah, and the fact that it is a combustible and it needs an ignition point. I have one on my neck. Ferenz is on my neck. He's our fire elemental. Like, there are so many. Right, like there are so many different ways for us to go about this, but no one's doing anything. Jimothy is the only. Right, Jimothy is the only. It's me and John. It's me and John just talking right now. But I'm not sure what John's playing at, and I don't really need to know because my point is no one else is doing anything. Like my point is that I and John are the only ones making any type of move.
Yeah.
Like we are just
because I can think of so many things that I would do, like
I'm the only individual that has said that I start looking for the origin of the voice as well. Like because no one's doing that. They're just petrified. They're standing there doing nothing.
I would literally make myself the wind and then like befriend the other like creatures. Like
she's a shape she can shapeshift. Like she can turn into a fucking bear or something. She can do shit like that. Like and she hasn't. And then there's I'm pretty sure she can No, I don't think she can wild shape into a dragon. Okay. But she can wild shape into like creatures and stuff. And I've seen them do it. And then what's his face? The Ajax has these little like minions, these pets, right? Like he has a bag of pets that he has coming along with him. There's like a baboon and something else with him or whatever. But even his little animals are doing nothing. They're just standing there. I'm distracting this creature and talking to this creature, and no one is engaging at all. Everyone is just waiting for the fight to start. We don't even know if a fight is going to start. But everyone is just waiting for, let's fight this dragon. And that's why I was like, y'all wouldn't be bad if Jimothy actually made a friend instead. Because, like, I'm doing this, man. Like, if I can, make the first, like, dude, if Jimothy can fucking make a friend out of a fucking green dragon, a liar, a creature that is basically known for two things. It is evil and it lies. Like, if Jimothy can have a fucking dragon as a friend, like, I don't care that it is a liar. I would like that a lot. Like, how fucking valuable would it be to have a green dragon in your debt? Like,
very.
But yeah, no one even thinks about the possibilities here. Like, no one's thinking about the possibilities. Everyone's just concerned with fighting this thing. And I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah, that's fun and all, but if this creature is talking to us, then that's good too. Like, if we wanted just a dragon fight, this could have started off with, boom, dragon lands right in the middle of y'all, roll for initiative. Like, right?
Yeah,
that's
not
right.
What happened.
But that's not what happened. It's asking us questions, right? Yeah.
Dude, that's frustrating.
But yeah, while I was doing that,
Are you staying Pancake Man?
Did you wanna?
I can. That's why I was asking. Right now I'm like a snow chick, but I saw that you're still man cakes, and I was like, we could be a man cake duo. Come on down to Butterbone.
Let me see what you are. You're in little winter clothing. I can get into some winter attire.
Okay.
But yeah, I had to make 2 posts just to get what I wanted out of because the creature asks why have you come here, and still no one is replying, no one's engaging. So then Jimothy comes back with he goes, well, I pride myself in making honest dealings with a wide variety of semi-honest folks, individuals and creatures that are as grand and as powerful as they are trustworthy and honorable. So realistically, they don't have to be all-knowing nor all-powerful, but I do prefer that they keep their word to some notable degree. Jimothy stands proudly and puffs his chest out a bit. The weak oftentimes lie or deceive to tip scales in their favor, but I tend towards remaining true to my word. That phrase there is a sign of strength. Like if he's claiming that only the weak lie and deceive, but I am a man of my word, then I am the strong. Now I don't know if anyone caught that, right? But that's why he stands proudly and puffs out his chest a bit when he says that. Okay. Jimothy shrugs off his determined look after his ramblings pause briefly. He then continues at his normal cadence. Cruel or kind, words can be powerful tools and vicious weapons. Naturally, I find many uses for them. Jimothy starts pacing back and forth a bit as he continues. As for the value of my inventions, I give them freely because my legacy lives on regardless of ownership, profit, and possession. I am still the great Jimothy Tinkerton after all. And I can always create something more magnificent tomorrow than I did in all the yesterdays prior. He turns back to face the general direction of the area the party walked into and continues to look for the origin of the voice he's been speaking to. So, that is my explanation of self. Now, our quest and the details therein can only be divulged, this is exactly what I told him a minute ago, so I'm just repeating myself at this point. Now, our quest and the details therein can only be divulged to those who seek to see our task through. So if you're willing to assist us in finding what we seek and leaving this lovely place, the likes of which, as a friend of the green, I wish to protect, while I'm here, near, or far, then I'd at least like to know if you've seen a green dragon in these parts. Jimothy places his hands on his belt in normal Jimothy fashion. The withstandings of this place, as well as our budding relationship, hinge on the knowings we share and the friendliness of the bond we may be building. O great and powerful Denaro. The reality of the situation is this. If you have not seen any green dragons, nor the remains of one within your domain, then we have no business here. You see, as I said earlier, we've been tasked to find a particular entity in this unmarked territory. He gestures at his surroundings, lacking of signage and flashiness. Jimothy giggles once more, and I left it at that. Like, I'm still just talking to this big fucking creature, but like I'm basically telling him that unless he's willing to, cut a deal or tell us where we can find a green dragon, that I'm not going to give him any more information. I'm just going to keep on asking things of him. And I'm sure that, John can understand that. But the more I continue to talk to this creature, the more I'm opening up anyone else's ability to do anything. Like, I'm the distraction right now. Like, and no one seems to have put that together. I feel like everyone's just standing there waiting for this thing to come out, right? But it's like, I'm not going to just say, show yourself, right? Like, and it might actually come to that. Like, I might, because what I'm going to end up doing is being like, if this creature does want to make a deal, then Jimothy's going to ask, then we have to, we have to see face to face. Like, you're going to need to show yourself if we're going to make a deal. Plain and simple. If this creature's like, I don't care to make it.
Talking to someone that's not even the Green Dragon.
Right.
Like,
we just know that this voice is Denaro, right?
Yeah.
But so then, if it decides, no, I don't care about your inventions, I don't care about your deals, I want to fight you. Okay, then show yourself. If you're gonna fight us, then you're gonna have to show yourself, right? Either way, it's like I'm just waiting for the opportunity to basically say, hey, come out, right? But there is no opportunity for that. This creature is just continuing to blabber on. But that's my point, though, is that this creature is talking from wherever it's hidden, somewhere around us, somewhere nearby. Like, and no one is looking. Like, Jimothy is calling all attention to him. But no one is looking around. No one is trying to find out where the fuck is this dragon. Like,
they've all just been chilling. It's kind of, like, annoying, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I've been waiting for them to do anything. But
anything.
Just, like, listening to you talk.
So, like, this morning I'm kind of just getting grumpy because it's like, you don't come out of left field and fucking call what I'm doing bullshit when all you're doing is sitting in a gem on my neck. Yeah. Like, and I know that, like, he hid himself there for a reason, right? Like, he wants to have a surprise attack. Right, and that gives you a little bit more damage, and you're at advantage, and blah blah blah, whatever. Right.
Right.
So, but it's like, I know you can't do anything, but there are 3 other players other than me and Scotty that have the ability to do something. Yeah. And Dakar, Chris is basically
and Cat. Like...
Right, like Chris is basically just like, I'm not doing anything, or at least he believes that he doesn't have any choice. He's like, there's nothing any of us can do about it until combat inevitably starts. And I'm just kind of like, that's not true.
Yeah,
like,
it's not.
I'm gonna reply to that.
Yeah, it's just.
I'm gonna say there's
so many
plenty. Yeah, you can do. Just saying.
It's like they're surprised that Jimothy's the talker when he's always been.
I've been the talker.
Yeah.
I've been the talker the entire time. Like, that's what Jimothy does.
Just like,
right, yeah. Like, I seriously do come off as a bard. But, like, my skills reside in talking. Like, when you look at my character sheet, I'm going to go pull it up real quick just to... So, his skills, right? So, strength, he has very athletics. Like, he's a +8 on athleticism, a +8 to acrobatics, a +8 to stealth, right? Like, he is... Right. So, when it comes to sneaking about and being flippy-dippy, he's your boy, okay? He has a +2 in sleight of hand, a +2 in arcana, which is knowledge about the arcane, a +5 in anything that is of historical value. So, like, if it's history, he knows it, right? He has investigation, nature, and religion are all +2s, basic, right? But then in my wisdom category, there are, like, a couple of things. In wisdom's category, you have, like, animal handling, medicine, perception, survival, tactics. He is 0 in all of those. And the one wisdom skill that he has a +6 in is insight. Whether or not the individual you're speaking to is being truthful or deceptive, right? That's what insight is used for.
Right.
So, like, that all of his wisdom points are in the understanding of the individual he's speaking to.
Yeah.
Like, and then all of my charisma...
Dragon would be you.
Right, all of my charisma, instead of being intimidating or deceptive or being a performer, he is persuasive. He's a businessman. He's a tiny businessman. Like, and it's just like, if anything...
Hear me out.
Right, hear me out, right? Yeah, like, seriously. Like, it's just, if they haven't gotten that up until this point, like we just walked away from an encounter where 2 centaur were running at us, willing to kill us, and I spoke to them and were able to convince them, nah, we really don't want to be doing this. Thank you, young Jimothy. Like, you just changed our mind. You've got a friend in us.
Scotty, they're just out for blood. Like, they're like, there's not enough action.
Right.
But they could
Right,
cause
they're not...
action.
Right, they're not, like, bloodthirsty, killers or anything. But they're definitely not, like, if anything, they should be doing something about the fact that we still have no idea where this fucking creature is. Like, it's just very interesting to me that we've been kind of standing here, and I am the only one... Oh, there's my lighter. I was looking...
The dragon could straight up be... Like, just imagine if he was behind the dwarf, and he's just, like, holding his axe, like, all, like, and the dragon's just chilling behind him the whole time. Like, plot twist. Like, because they literally just say they're waiting. They don't say, I observe my surroundings, wondering what I see. Or, I think I heard something. Did I? That's the whole point of it. Like, anything can happen.
Right, like anything,
you have to pretend that it's gonna...
Because from the beginning of this encounter, this dragon, this Denaro, who, if it is the dragon, fantastic, right? We found the dragon.
Right.
But, like, if it's not the dragon, if this is just another creature that lives here, like... That's also something that could happen. I mean, I believe it's the dragon, and honestly, everyone else does as well.
Right.
But if it is the dragon, getting it to reveal itself should be our fucking top priority. You cannot fight what you cannot see. Like, there would be no point, like, in engaging this creature if we cannot see it. But, like, I'm the only one looking around. I'm the only one, like, from the fucking beginning, like, I'm just like, Jimothy observes his surroundings with an oblivious smile on his face. This jungle is a bit more pointy than any forest I've ever been through. He then hears Ajax's warning and begins looking around for any peering eyes through the thick jungle surrounding them. Since we got on this fucking jungle island, Jimothy has been looking around for what we came here for, a green dragon. And all throughout this conversation with Denaro, the only thing that Jimothy keeps coming back for is the green dragon. Yeah. Like, I'm here on a quest to find a fucking green dragon and then get off of this island with its foot. Whether it is alive or dead does not matter to Jimothy. Whether it wants my goods or not does not matter to Jimothy. The quest is simple in Jimothy's head. What happens between point A and point B is whatever, right? It's whatever. But, like, point A is land on island searching for green dragon, and point B is get off island with a dragon's foot.
Yeah.
Like,
green
so...
dragon's foot.
Right, like, so I don't, like, anything that happens in between is just fun. It's flavor right now. Like, it is the seasoning to, right, and I'm just waiting for someone to fucking do something. Don't call my attempts.
Like, you don't like the flavor? Add some extra spice. Like, it's so annoying. I'm frustrated for you.
Yeah, and he just responded and said, "We're just waiting for a fight, bro. This is." Scotty just replied to me and said, "We're just waiting for a fight, bro. This is your show right now."
Oh my fucking Scotty! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ on a cracker! Just waiting for a fight, bro. Like, stop, like... How can you fight what you cannot see? Like... Like, he could literally pop out the gym and be like, alright, enough of this jibber-jabber. Show yourself, dragon. Like...
Right, any of them could do that. Any of them can be like, fuck this, and do something. Instead, they're standing there.
They're being little bitches. And as far as I know, none of them are dogs. Man. I'm just like, I'm just very annoyed because, like, I literally, I'm like, they're just standing there, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. And it's like, I'm a complete outsider. Like, so, yeah, it's, oh, man. Do something. Don't just say something, do something. Shit. That's so wild to me. Like, they know that Jimothy's not going to initiate a fight. So, when, like, and I get it that they, like, want to pretend like they don't exist. It's like, do they really think this dragon doesn't know that Homeboy is not by himself? Like,
Yeah, he knows you're all there. Like,
yeah, I don't. It's very unimaginative, and I'm intrigued because D&D tabletop role playing is all about your imagination and what you can think of. Like, I was thinking that they were sitting back kind of getting a feel for what they want to do, because that's what I did when I sipped on my brandy. I wanted to see what kind of chaoticness other people were going to get into before I did something. But I also was very new. That was my first time ever doing it. Like, if I was seasoned like I am now, like, and I'm not even as seasoned as I could be because I've played very little, but I'm just very imaginative. Like, I see it in my mind's eye when they're talking about, a colorful portal opens. Like, what do? Like, stand in awe at the portal in front of me. Like, I don't know. It's, oh, my imagination hurts for you right now.
yeah.
I would throw spice all up into it. But, yeah, well, I was about to say, my kid's spicy. She got it from somewhere. Oh, you got it from both of me and your daddy. Spicy meatball. So spice. So spice. So, I think I told you, but I'm not sure. I decided to not use any of the movers, even though the 176 an hour isn't bad. I literally was like talking to my mother. I could offer her, my brother, and Ricky Ricotta $50 each and save myself so much more money. So, and my brother was at her house today, so she already talked to him, and he said he would totally help. So I'm like, sweet. Like, the big things that I can't carry are taken care of, and all the other stuff I can use my little wagon for, or I'm gonna get this fancy, like, it looks like a transformer dolly. Like, it goes from like a standard dolly where it just has that little lip and you lift it up, and then the type of like trolley dolly where it's flatter and wider. So I'm excited, and it holds up to 330 pounds. So like, it could carry me, and yeah, that's awesome. Oh, holy shit, not awesome.
So I just put, if that's how everyone feels, and I tagged everyone, I'll try to speed things along. I'm quite imaginative and have thought through countless outcomes. You, Ferenz, are hidden within a necklace, so you have no opening without revealing yourself, and I get that. But everyone else has decided to wait. If no one is going to do anything until something happens, just let me know.
Like, you're like, I can throw some spice up into this. Like, you just been waiting for them to do something, anything. That is so wild to me. Man. Poof. When we eventually do our phone tabletop, like, I'll make sure that the people are actually A, gonna play, and 2, try to shit some kind of imagination out of their ass, because nah. I'm trying to have, 3 or 4 main characters up in this bitch. Not me and you just basically adventuring together. Like, we could do that without the other people. Man. Ugh, it's making me annoyed. Like, cause every single time that we would try to play, like, Naruto especially, like, it just, like, someone would be stuck, like, they didn't know, no one wanted to help them make their paper, but they're sitting there struggling, and I'm just like, this makes no sense. So I fucking helped them. I don't even know who they were. It was just some random person, because I swear AJ's apartment became like Josh's house at one point, where you just like meet all the randomest of people there. But I never understood the concept of, like, I want to get this going, but I'm not going to help these other people so it can get to going. And then, no one makes a choice, so then you make a choice, and then they're all pissed off that they can't breathe.
I added, and don't tell me that there's quote nothing we can do, ... because this is D&D. There's a lot that any of us can do, but we're definitely not going to fight a disembodied voice. Like, fuck. Like,
I love how eloquent you are with words, because you just, like, man, you're effectively having kind of like a disagreement, or what some people might consider an argument, but you make it sound so sexy. It's all
it's just, it's mildly annoying, because it's like, I feel like Scotty is, unless they've had some side chat, right, that I'm unaware of, Scotty is speaking for everyone else. Like, this little gnome is just talking to this dragon. Okay, then fucking do something about it. Alright? Like, all of you get a turn. Each time this dragon says anything, we each get a turn. And it's been like maybe 5 turns already.
Yeah.
And each fucking time it's like Sarah tries more and more to stay hidden. Like, okay, great. You do that. I understand you're trying to get a sneak attack of some kind. Fan-fucking-tastic. Stay hidden. Right. Ferenz is just sitting inside his amulet because he's already hidden. Dakar is out in the fucking open with an axe in his hand. And then Ajax is just standing there as well. No one's fucking doing anything. It's been 5 turns, and all they're doing is standing there, and you're gonna...
The dwarf just like, like eyes wide open, right? Like clenching to the point that his hands are like white and bare-knuckled, and like he's just profusely sweating. That's why I'm waiting for the dragon to just be standing behind him, like boom.
Right. My point is that they have enough. They have enough effort in their fucking little heads to effectively facepalm when Jimothy gives details of their quest to a creature that we're intending to fight anyway. Right? Like, it doesn't matter what this creature knows. Yeah. It's not like this creature's gonna get on his cell phone and be like, oh, really? Okay, hold on, let me tell my friends about this. Like, no, like, right?
Dead man speaks no tales or something like that.
Right, exactly. Like, I don't care. I could tell him all the secrets of the world. If I'm intending on fucking slitting his throat in a moment, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Or if he happens to, quote-unquote, befriend you, it doesn't matter, because you're going to assume the dragon's going to tell your biz.
Right, yeah. Like, I feel like he's going to, regardless, even if I made a friend of him and he walked us kindly over to the body of a dead dragon, like, because I told you, that is...
Died. Like,
right, that is also a scenario that could very well play out. right? Like that. So even if he goes, I am your friend, sweet, fantastic. I'm going to lead you over here to this body of a dragon. You're going to take the foot. I'm going to take your property. We're going to part ways. Even then, I'm not going to just be like, cool, I believe you.
Yeah, you're not daft. Like,
right.
Just,
like
it's like they think that you've actually like transformed into Jimothy and you're no longer Ray with a functioning brain. You're like, friendo, come on now.
Right. Like Jimothy's playing this. Like and when action begins, I think I'm gonna go. Like, I think I'm going to have Jimothy go, okay, playtime's over, and then spring into action. Because, like,
just, like
what he's doing...
flip over and, like...
Right, like, I have a big shield on my back and a fucking spear in my hand. I've got a whole bunch of other gear and weapons and tools, and, like, I'm fucking ready. Like, I'm super fucking ready.
Like,
I don't need to...
I've thought of things that they could do. You thought of things they could do. How can they not think of things they should do? Like...
Or at least just like because none of them are asking John if they can see anything moving in the trees or fucking anything. They're just standing there. No one is taking like at all.
I asked that. I was like, "Did they notice anything?" You're like, "They just said they stood there." I was like, "Oh."
Right.
Like I just. Oh, this is frustrating. Like, I'm getting heart palpitations because, like, we've had this, like, a week ago. Like, the last couple weeks, I've been, like, keeping up with Jimothy, wondering, like, you know, what these people are going to do because you can't... One-sided fucking game isn't going to go anywhere. And all they have to do is talk. Like, say something. Like, roll for it. Bam. Like, you want action? You get some action. Like, it just... I don't know why the cat's not sinking through the cheese like a fucking feline. Because I just... And I knew... Because I was going to be like, is someone a shapeshifter? So the fact that there's a whole-ass shapeshifter and they're not doing anything either is like... Like, especially because she could shapeshift into something smaller. Like, she's huge, so she could, like, a bunny maybe, you know? Shoot. I'm still thinking of things they could do. This is annoying. Waiting for battle. And they don't want to make the battle. What's up? Do what? Okay. Okay, I've been beckoned to not look at the mini-human. Oh, we have 3 opinions. Thank you to whoever has left some opinions. Opinions are thumbs, and I appreciate them. They're not mine, but I still appreciate them. These are mine. Okay. I won't look at you, kids, since you... Something in Minecraft. Fresher, please, you have 2 hands on the Switch at all times.
I just messaged John about it. Like on a side message, I was like, can Jimothy see any movement or any signs of Denaro? He is the only one who is actively looking for Denaro while talking to him. Honestly, bro, it's kind of annoying how unimaginative everyone is being about this encounter. I'm trying to just keep having fun with this, but I'm vaguely annoyed with the nothing that everyone else is doing. Yeah, and I love it. John says, roll a perception check. And then he goes, I get it. You said it yourself. This is D&D. You can literally do whatever you want. Someone could literally just shout, "Oh, enough. We need your foot, bitch."
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yes, thank you, gentlemen. Like, oh my god, like, spice it up. Oh my goodness. See, I figured John was like that. I was like, I was literally, I was like, I bet you John's like, damn guys, like, Ray's leading it. Like, aren't you gonna do anything? Like, anything. Oh, so silly. Okay.
Hold
I
on.
don't know. I'm surprised by the Tristan thing because he literally was the DM for the Star Wars campaign that I played with him. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, he said hold on. So, cheers to anyone that's looking forward to watching Incognito, watching this later on post content.
I said, so he said, yeah, he says that. I go exactly. He says, just do your thing. If they want to stand back and do nothing, then that is their choice. And if they feel they missed out on anything, that is their own fault.
Boom.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm waiting for it, because I say, Jimothy is going to say playtime's over once someone jumps in, like, enough talk. But
Right, you have like a scenario for every possibility that either of them could like. It's just, yeah. Playtime's over. Woo!
all right, I gotta make a roll for perception, and then
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, and then I'm gonna continue puffing. But yeah, roll for
Hell yeah.
perception. So I threw all of, like I was telling you a moment ago. He's not the most perceptive,
Yeah.
right? Like, and a perception check is what can you see of your surroundings, right? Like, because I put everything into insight, which is what do I see about the individual I'm speaking to. So like I am insightful. I am not perceptive. So like, and the way I think of it is that Jimothy is too ADHD to really focus on his surroundings. Like
Yeah.
he's a talkative little gnome. He's not, that's how I envision it in my mind. He's not perceptive. He's not thinking about where he is at any given moment. He's thinking about what can I do in the moment, you know? And that's how he exists. But when he starts talking to someone, that's when he gains the edge. He's very persuasive. He's very insightful, like, and he has a knowledge of a great many things. Like, he's a knower of things.
Yeah.
This is a kind of cool character to play, but it's
like
just
an
like,
encyclopedia with legs.
right, yeah, but it's just like no one is, yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna jump in and roll this because it's just a perception check. Gives me no pluses. It's just a regular roll. So
Hi Artemis. Hi baby girl.
sick. I got a 10. A 10 out of 20.
Nice.
Yeah, it's right in the middle. Yeah, right in the middle. Man, I've been looking around for a while, like, but yeah.
You know, like foraging possibilities, a wrestle in the bush, just anything.
Right. So not Jimothy. John just replied. He's like, yeah. Like, what are you, a bunch of noobs? Well, Trevor is. Trevor's our tabaxi. So that's why he's not nimbly bimbly and sneaking about and stuff like that, right? So Trevor is our cat, right?
Yeah.
He's the new one. But everyone else in our party is experienced players.
Very much so.
Like, that it does not make sense that they're just standing back sharpening their knives. Like, you can be tactically looking around for where this voice is coming from. You could be doing anything, and you're choosing to do nothing. Like, I understand that Scotty can't really do anything without revealing himself.
Yeah, he put himself.
But that, but even that would be funny. If a big fucking burst of fire shot out from the amulet and he was like, enough talk, like, that would be, right, that would be fantastic, right? But it doesn't effectively help him to do that unless we see who we're...
Enough of this. We need your
right,
bitch.
right.
Because you can do anything. Anything. You can suggest anything, and then you roll for it. And then something happens. Like, oh, man. I feel like this is going to be the fire under the belly. How you take a beard off? Here, come here. You have to change the face, probably. Okay. Oh, you go up to none, honey. You want a beard?
No. I want the face, but not the beard.
Okay, so... There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, remember to take a deep breath if you're getting frustrated with it. Maybe it's time to step away, and after I'm done gaming with Ray, we're gonna go outside, get some fresh air.
Yeah, I just said to John in my side chat, I told him I got a 10 out of 20. And then I'm like, to reply to his little, are these guys a bunch of noobs? I'm like, exactly. I'm just surprised that no one has even tried locating Denaro. Jimothy has been looking for Denaro every turn I take, and they're literally just standing there.
I'd be playing. If I was in there, I would literally just be like, I say Denaro kind of like Marco Polo, and I wait for a response. Denaro!
Right. Right, because like we know that this creature can talk to us in this little amphitheater of a fucking jungle, right?
Yeah.
And he's talking towards all of us, but we still haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Like, it just boggles my fucking mind that no one has even done anything, and then for Scotty to come out of fucking left field like, we're just waiting on the fight, man. Like, no, are you literally speaking for everyone? Because you're the only person saying we're waiting for the fight. Like, and then Chris is just kind of like, yeah, I guess I am just waiting for the fight that's about to happen. But what about Tristan? What about Trevor? Like, what are they doing? Like, I think Tristan's goal is to just try to get a sneak attack. Right. But if you're actually trying to get a sneak attack, why aren't you sneaking away? Yeah, like like, why aren't you trying to step out and start sneaking around? Like, why are you just standing there trying to remain hidden? Why aren't you, like, acting like, I'm going to roll for stealth. I'm going to try to see if I can sneak up on where the voice is coming from. There's, like, anything, right? Like, there's so many things that you could be doing, and instead, you're doing nothing. And it's busting my balls, man. Like, I'm just...
I don't have balls and it's busted mine. Like, I fiend for the Jimothy fantasy story. Like, GMO3, his name is so fucking punny. That's got me in. But, like, this one with the dragon, the jungle, like, they, like, fucking get your dragon foot and let's get on to the next thing. But, like, no one... Literally, Scotty could have popped out and been like, enough, and just
Right. And I know he doesn't want to reveal himself, and I'm like, I get that, dude. Like, you want that surprise attack on,
But
on
in that
deck.
case,
Sweet.
you can't bitch about the way it's
Exactly.
going.
That's another thing. It's like, exactly. If you want to be the hidden attack so badly, then shut up. Like, he's the only one with the excuse, in my opinion, he's the only one with the excuse to not do anything.
Yeah.
Everyone
Because
else
he's
is
an
on the
amulet, he's
battlefield
a
right now.
necklace.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone else is on the fucking field right now. Like, they could be doing fucking anything. Like, and they're doing nothing. Ajax has pets that he could he could send them into the forest and be like, go find this fucker, right? Like, he could. There's anything. There's a myriad of things that can be done, and no one's thinking of anything to do. They're all just waiting for Jimothy to do it for them. And if I do, like, honestly, which I don't want to happen, I want us to have our fight with the dragon. Fantastic. Let's have fun. But if fucking Denaro does become Jimothy's friend, it would be their fault. It would be their fucking fault. Like, straight up.
Because you're just talking. Like, if they don't interrupt, or not even interrupt, just interact, truly, then you're just going to keep doing your thing. And it's
Right.
like, don't get mad
If-
at the person.
if
who's
honestly,
doing what they
yeah.
do.
Yeah, because, like, here's the thing. If Denaro was like, okay, I do know of a dragon. It's on this island. I can take you to him. And I'm like, perfect, and I get him out of cover.
Yeah.
Then there's going to be a conflict of interest created,
Mhm.
right?
Do you
Because
follow
I'm...
the dragon to the other dragon, or do you attack the dragon?
Or do you attack the dragon you now see? Right, yeah. Like, there's a conflict of interest created, and then I have to choose, do I stand by and defend Denaro and go, hold on, let's hear him out, right? Like, yeah.
Where you going? Hear me out.
where you going? Hear me out, right? Like, so do I let him show us to this other dragon, or do we just fight? Exactly, deceive the deceiver. Yeah, but this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing it so that it gives us options, and everyone is seeing all of these opportunities laid out before them, and they are fucking doing nothing, and it's so aggravating. That's why this morning I sent you that text that was like, ugh, like, because I'm like, how can I make this? There are so many things that any of you can be doing, and for Scotty, I understand his pain.
Yep.
But he's also the only one bitching.
Yep. And, like, I now understand, like, the kitty cat person is a new person, so that makes complete sense. They're not nimble. But homeboy dwarf with the fucking axe standing there all like a panicked fucking gumdrop. Like,
Right. Like, none of them are doing anything. None of them are doing anything. And I'm just baffled. I'm fucking baffled by it.
Yeah.
Like, John is too,
the
apparently. Like,
sneakiness of Tristan is really surprising me because he's a fucking GM himself. So it's like, why are you in a bush? Like, why are you not in another bush? Like, why are you in the same bush that you've been in? Oh my god, no. I'm hoping this lights a fire. Like, cause I want something to happen. Like, we're all anxious for something to happen, but, like, either they just want to sit back and let you be the main character, or they want to join in and all be the main characters of the journey, like it's supposed to be. Like, fucking Enero is a side character. Like, he's an NPC. Damn. Also making me hella want to play.
I just said to John, I commented on the fact that I told him I got 10 out of 20. And then I was like, exactly, I'm just surprised that no one has even tried to locate Denaro. Jimothy has been looking for Denaro every turn I take, right? And then I commented on the 10 out of 12 and was like, for a gnome with undiagnosed ADHD, this seems accurate. The dice rolls feel real. But, like, yeah, it's definitely, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of miffed by the fact that, like, everyone's gonna fucking, like, stand around doing nothing. I mean, and of course I can't speak for everyone, but it seems like Scotty is, you know? Like,
Right.
Scotty is over here being like, we're all just waiting for a fight. And I'm like, is that true?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Chris is just like, yeah, I guess Scotty is right. Like, we're all just waiting for this thing to attack you. But this thing, and that's why I noted, I was like, this thing could have attacked us already.
Yeah.
Instead, it is talking to us. Like, you know, of course I'm going to engage it in combat, like, or in talking,
Right.
because it hasn't just come out and hit us with combat right out the gate. It could have.
Yeah.
Like, we're in its jungle. We don't even know where it is. It could have gotten a surprise attack on all of us, like, which gives it advantage on those attacks. Instead, it chose to speak.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
and that's why I mentioned, it's like, this isn't even my first fight with a fucking dragon. The first fight I had with a dragon, it gave us no chance to speak. Like,
dragon.
Right, it just fucking started shooting fireballs. It blocked the entrance to the cave we were in and started shooting fucking fireballs. Like, that's the last encounter that I had with a dragon. This is a cakewalk in comparison. This is a gentle stroll. I do want to be Man Cake, but I'm looking at other lockers right now. I'm looking at something. Do you want to stay in your little pajama thing?
No, I just need to know which Man Cake I should be, because there's different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take... Oh, I love his mustache, so I was like, I would take off the mustache and the hat and be just regular black, but
You keep the mustache.
I love the mustache.
Yeah, I'll do no stash.
No stash, but in the black?
Come on down to the butter, boy. No, I was saying I'll do the no stash. You do the stash. Yeah, and then you're gonna be in the black?
No, yeah, I'm in the black, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fiddle needle down. Come on down to the butter barn.
The cake with no name. I might just go with original Man Cake. Yeah, I like the color of that one more. Okay. Okay, you return to breakfast bandit. Okay, yeah. Big old. Oh, cool. Make sure that because you probably do have the glider, if you plan on using it, you can make it your color.
Yep. Yeah, I'm checking into different pickaxes right now, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use his rifle. It's like a Swiss Army gun.
Oh, it's a bayonet.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Okay, yeah. Man Cake would never leave Butter Flats without her. It's Josie! His pickaxe has a name! Oh, it's so good. Okay.
I almost changed the boost to my car. But then I remembered that the reason why I have it as white smoke is because of weed smoke. But yeah.
Oh, 12:22. Cheerio.
I'm looking around for something real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at different emotes because.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, emotes.
Because, like, there's one that's for him, but then there's one that definitely could go with him, but it doesn't have the same name. I'm looking for something that's breakfasty or has man cakes on it. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, that's freaking terrifying. They have a predator. Holy crud, that was terrifying. A predator spray. Oh, I'm just gonna archive him because he is fucking terrifying. Oh, that's so cool. There's a skeleton mermaid. Oh, that's so rad.
Yeah, I've got my... Oh, yeah, I feel good.
I'm looking to see if I can find a tag that will go with it.
I think there's a man cake tag. Yeah, I thought there was...
It's not under his, like the same name as his preset.
Right, yeah, no, I think that tags have a weird thing about not really matching up to the character very well.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of looking through all my tags. Like... That is... Archive it. You're so cute.
Okay. This was good. Thank you for just listening to my rant for the morning, because all morning I've just kind of been like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I can't understand why, because at first I was just like, I'm just gonna, talk this out, and that was totally fine with me. But as I'm talking, I'm like, great, this is giving all of these guys so much opportunity to do so many things. Yeah. And then it just keeps on being nothing, 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 nothing. And then Scotty comes out of fucking nowhere like, dude, we're just, I guess you guys should just keep on talking because we're not going to fucking do anything. And I'm thinking to myself, why am I even creating such a great opportunity for them then? Like, why am I, because I'm keeping it, these fucking, so Jimothy is already long-winded. He just is. He talks a lot. And I like that about him, right? But this is a moment where him talking a lot can actually be useful, and no one's doing anything about it. I feel like
I found the tag. She wants you to know I found the tag. It's called.
Oh, thanks. Sweet.
Yeah, I told him, honey.
But yeah, like it's just annoying because it's kind of like, like it's been round after round after round, and it's like no one's looking for this dragon, only Jimothy is. No one's talking to this dragon, only Jimothy is.
Yeah.
No one's taking any action of any kind, only Jimothy is. He is pacing, he is observing, he is talking, he's actually laying down verbal traps very well. Of course, Denaro is not falling for them, but that's beside the point. Like, he's doing a lot of things for the quest at hand, and no one's doing anything. And I'm getting talked to about what to do? Like, fuck all that, like...
It's so true. Like, hold up. No. Now, see, I'm always here for a good rant, but especially if it involves the tales of Jimothy and crew, because that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I don't want to be...
I love these characters, though. Like, Sarah is fucking cool. Like, I want her to fucking get the fight that she's hoping for. Like, absolutely.
Right.
But if that fight... Like, because, hypothetically speaking, like, even if it went all the way good, like super good, like, let's say best case scenario, here it is. So, this dragon's like, yeah, I killed a dragon recently on my island. There's a corpse over here. We walk over to the corpse. I disconnect the leg. I'm like, thank you. I then go over to him, and before providing him with the patents and all the paperwork, like, if no one has done anything up until that point, I will fucking double-cross this guy.
Right.
Like, just to get you guys the fight that you want, right? But, like, come on. Like, it's just fucking... I'm gonna throw powder in his face. If it got all the way, over there, and it was like, now all I have to do is hand over all of my patents and ownership of this product of mine, and I walk over to him to do that, I'm gonna fucking be like, you know, double cross and throw, like, yeah. I'm gonna say double cross when I do it. Like, and I'm gonna just throw a fucking handful of, or I'll throw the whole sack, like, of pepper powder. Like, I would sacrifice the pepper powder just to fucking have that one moment. And then after that, though, I think I would do that, like, be like, double cross and throw it into his fucking face. And then Jimothy would turn around and be like, you can do something. Like, because the whole time, like... Right, yeah, now you can do something, like fucking anything. If I get that far and no one has done anything, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Right.
Like, fuck.
Only the one. Getting awfully close.
You ready?
I'm just making a little buttery car real quick.
Alright, dope.
I'm doing that. You see that color? That's the color that I made the car.
I'm just glad that John sees it too.
Yeah.
Like, that's super reassuring. Like, I'm literally weaving the longest fucking interactions that I can just so that they have openings that they're not gonna take. Like, it's... Yeah.
Yeah, no, I very much... I'm listening to you, but I'm also trying to talk to my friend. You're welcome. It feels nice to have someone listen to you, huh?
I shouldn't listen.
You should. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think this pancake car, although, I mean, I wish I could make it a lighter brown, but it works. With the butter flames and then the maple syrup boost, I'm here for it. Alright. I'm ready. Watch me pour this all over myself. Pour that sugar on me. My sugar sweet.
I'm trying to make. Give me all of your butter. Give me my butter.
This is fine. I feel like the "this is fine" emote is so good with man cakes. Hey, sweetheart, can you get Mama 2 waters, please? Oh, please don't spit the stuff out. I also did the vault where he puts the alarm and it breaks the vault and it has the disco in it. Felt very fitting. So, you know, a couple of bank robbers.
Right. I've got money on my back.
Yeah, so I have his money cakes. So it's...
Yeah, the one that has pancakes in them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm literally using all of his presetteries. But yes. But I'm glad you were like, I'm pretty sure that there's a tag, and I found it. I love it. Junior helped too. She's like, right there. I'm like, yeah. Oh, see, yeah, it's like the pancakes have more of an orange taste to them.
Not that. Not the pancake. I wanted the banana peel.
Amber yelling at me does nothing. You look so awesome. Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, give me your butter. Give me your butter.
I readied up.
Alright.
I get from my butter.
Can you please get from in front of the TV?
I want my butter. Let me write for your butter. Alright, I said that.
Oh, he heard you.
What did he say?
I don't know. Nothing. Damn it. I tried to lie to her. I can't, though.
I know why you were trying to because I was not being listened. And you want to
Pull out a Pinocchio thing.
Mom,
Like,
because you
you
want
can't lie, but you
Mom,
can dance around the truth.
I know you wasn't lying because you were trying to teach me something to listen and don't lie.
Yep, lying's not good.
What Ray actually said.
No, he said nothing.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Mom,
Amber, there's absolutely no sound in my headset right now.
Ray, I love you.
He'd laugh. Okay, you know what? No! No! Amber, Melissa! You didn't ask, and this isn't yours. You have your own little candy dish. No, you do not grab it and then try to ask, Amber. How do we get what we want?
Where are we landing?
Yeah, now you're really not getting any
I
candy.
say...
All you had to do was ask nicely.
On the very top of this mountain.
Hell yeah. Amber, Melissa! She literally says that she wants this thing, but she didn't ask at all in any of it. Just, like, demanding. And now she's sneaking it, thinking that, like, Jesus Christ. Well, then you don't get to play my Switch. I'm not gonna have you touching my Switch with sticky hands. That's an argument. Oh, I unbelievably look forward to having 2 bedrooms. Like, I need my own space. Like, yeah, and I need to get back some of my, like, dominance within the household. It's wild. Man, I am running, but it feels like I'm gliding so slowly. I think it's the sound of the syrup drop.
It's a little like noise
Yeah, squelching.
Yeah. I am just kind of like, out of all of the things, the little syrup dripping noise is the most unsettling thing about man cake. Like, everyone else. Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, you didn't get the booby on the man. I'll get it. Oh. A person gliding in at this house. Oh, where I'm assuming you had previously...
No, I landed short, so I didn't, I wasn't up there. I'm getting ammo. I've got a gun.
Totally let you have it. Yeah, Allie and I have a consensus that we just... Some fights are just not worth dying on the hill for. Like... Oh... I don't think I've ever been to Base Camp Foxtrot. So used to being a snowy bit. Come on down to my butter barn. Oh, you are having a green apple sucker. That is...
Scoot over here.
Oh, yeah. Toke time.
Okay. Grab that.
Yeah. You could sit on top of the, dude, I love how you just have syrup just, like, splash on top of your hat.
Right. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Maybe I will
Hold on,
take...
let me look at your back bling. That's dope. Oh, it's like a
Yeah, we're
double
robbers.
bag of money. Yeah. Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you, brother. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
You scared the shit out of me.
Same. I scared myself. I'm pretty
I was
sure
like, we're under attack.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure when I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm pretty sure it was partially to you, but it was mostly to myself. No, the sound of the gun going off made me think it was someone else. But it was really just my weapon discharging. Yeah, squelchling. I don't like the word, I don't like the sound. Like, squelchling is definitely my moist. Like how other people just can't stand the word moist. Which, moist is delightful. A cake is
Should we
moist.
check this house?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because we've got 3 minutes. I think we can outrun the storm. Not
Oh, yeah.
too certain, but let's find out, you know?
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
Anything good up there?
Yeah, I found a big pot. Should I just go ahead and pop the big pot?
Yeah, you use it, yeah. I need, like, the 50,
Yeah.
but yeah, you use it. We'll find another one.
Yeah, and I have 2 minis on me still, so.
Yeah, I got 3 minis. That's all I've got
Dope.
for medical supplies. Alright, I'm heading down the hill.
Alright.
Is that a big... No, it's a fucking shotgun. Okay.
Damn, girl.
I was like, is that a big pot?
That was just a sucker.
Oh, dope. Eat this fish.
Okay.
Now I'm at 90.
I get it, Amber. You're choosing to be
Choose it.
right about now. We are both girls, and you are a kid. Yeah.
Blue shotgun here.
I actually have
But,
that exact weapon.
yeah, we've got it. Okay, cool. We've got a split, so I'm getting in this taxi.
Alright.
Oh, I see a whiplash.
Ooh, nice.
We could get the whiplash. Do you wanna?
Yeah. Come on down to the butter barn. Yeah, those damn it. But yeah, I'm assuming you also already had a blue shotgun, and that's why you didn't grab the one.
Right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I found a blue SMG suppressed, so that's what I'm having. And then I have the shotgun as a backup, but
Yeah, I've got a shotgun, and I've got, I think, a sniper rifle. So, like, I've got short distance and long distance.
I have 2 medkits and 2 minis, but I do have an open spot, so. Oh yeah, I need to harvest those. I would like to upgrade that. Upgrade machine weeping. It is here.
Perfect.
Oh, one moment. I'm gonna harvest this stone. Stone and metal are the only 2 that I do not have. My stone. Alright. Now I just gotta get me some metal. Once I have 150 metal, I'll be able to get this SMG to a purple. Well, there was a big ammo on top of that semi.
These planks are a lot of wood, too.
Mm-hmm. That is odd. And once we destroy the wood, the thing is metal. So. There's a bunch of wood over here because I maxed out on my wood. Yeah, I got some metal from that. Yeah. Sweet. Getting metal off of this bad boy.
Alright, dope.
I deserve that. It was done giving me wood or metal, and I still was lacking it. So I now have 1 mini and 2 medkits. What does what mean? Wood money? I don't know, baby girl. I have no idea what I just said. Are you gonna go to the upgrade machine that's in this building? No.
Where?
Well,
No.
that's what I thought you were doing. I tagged the one that was in Weeping, but
You
there's also
marked one?
in Holly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I marked it though.
Guard me real quick.
Yeah. Pick up that med
Dope.
kit. Yeah, let's see. Don't see or hear anything. Wait, no one's been here yet.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
They have. Ah! So someone definitely has been here because this wall is missing. Yeah, I have my SMG at purple. I would turn this blue pump into a purple, but I feel like I'm not. I already have my up close. It's just a secondary up close. So I'm going to save those materials for something better. There's extra med kit up in here.
Did you pick up my stink grenade things?
Did you? Oh yeah, I thought.
Okay,
those
no.
Do you want them?
I mean, I was just carrying. I don't need them. I don't.
Because I have an empty spot. Like.
Yeah, because I'm carrying this gas tank now.
Yeah, so I'll carry him.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Not a big pot, a big metal thing. I had a lot of toilet paper up in that trailer. Okay. I'm hoping to get a rocket launcher. Are you gonna go get that before we go to circle?
Sure.
Yeah, I noticed that you're like pretty much like a straight line towards it, damn near. And so I was like, well, why?
Yep.
Ooh, and there's mushrooms. Okay, one of these trees. Wow, right by the car. Convenient.
Sweet. New sniper rifle. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Pick up my.
So I learned something really cool. You can hide a car in a bush. You just have to go into the passenger seat. So if we had a four-wheeler, all we have to do is perfectly time it where you're driving towards a bush, hop into the opposite seat and let it just glide on into it. It's the best thing ever. Okay. There's porta fort.
I tried to send you a video from the Fortnite community on Facebook, where they talk about the closing of this season is on the 30th, and a lot of people in the community want to basically just like go into matches on the 30th and just not kill each other as the season ends.
Aww.
And I was like, me and Amber do that shit all the fucking time.
Right? Yeah, like...
I'm gonna just drive by this guy, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
He's just watching us, like... Oh.
Some dualies and a chest here.
Purple dualies. No, thank you.
Okay.
Windboy on his way. And one of them's down. Go pick up your friend. Go pick up your friend. Like, I literally knocked this right out of the vehicle. It's like, go pick him up. Like,
yeah, they weren't doing so hot. I wasn't even giving them the opportunity to let.
I love you too, baby. Wow! That was oh. Little Austin Powers action going on.
Oh. Rocket launcher. I'm picking them up for you. Yeah, I'll drop all the... Here.
Dope. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Heck yes. Heck yes! Heck yes. So I have 1 mini and 3 med kits, but I do have a porta fort. And then now I got my suppressed SMG and my rocket.
Car on the way.
No.
There he is.
Oh yeah. Oh. Don't do it. Honey, this is probably the last match and only match him and I can play. His girls are napping.
You ready to engage those guys? They're not the only ones, though, so I'm gonna just drive by them.
Yeah, totally up to you. I'm gonna try to play one more with him because it's only 1 o'clock for him. He could potentially, or it's 4 o'clock for him almost. He could potentially
gunfire.
play one more match. Yeah.
Right, you scoping? Okay, here we come. You want to drive, or do you want to take on these guys?
Let's drive.
Suckers.
Yeah. I literally, I don't even have a scope, and I popped Homeboy from across the way with my SMG. Like, I saw him scoping, and I'm like, don't even. And I still do have a porta fort. I love the plume of smoke. Like,
since we're odd, like there's, oh, maybe you're not odd anymore.
No, yeah.
It's 6, so we're 2 of 6. All right, I want to start heading in before we run out of gas. So here we go.
With the Snoop DeVille. Oh, it's us and 2 other people.
Mm-hmm.
One of them.
They're right up here. Here we go.
They're aware of us.
Yep. Oh, they're fucking battle building. Fuck you, Snoop.
That was awesome. Can you ready up?
Yeah, but we gotta do some hot dropping.
Okay.
I'm gonna check my monitor too.
Yeah. Hot drop it. And my kiddo's ready to go outside anyways. We're gonna do one more match. We're just gonna hot drop it. No, he said yes. We just have to hot drop, meaning that we're gonna go to a place that will have lots of other people.
Yeah. Evie's still sleeping.
Oh, nice.
My girls. Fucking love it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so once we know where you just ping wherever you want to go, and excuse me, that's what we do.
Yeah, it's taking a long time to get us in.
Giggity.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna do my stretches and my fitness outside. I can feel it in my shoulders, in my back muscles, in my abs, my inner thighs. Like, I'm just like, yes, yes. I've been keeping up with it, though. I mean, I feel like there's nothing that's a bigger motivator to, like, do basic self-care needs, like brushing your teeth, taking care of them daily, and staying active than potentially kissing someone and them seeing you in the buff. Like, nothing motivates you more. At least, like, especially for me, because sometimes, like, I don't know, it's like, growing up I used to, like, always brush my teeth and always floss and take super duper care, but then as I've gotten older, like, you definitely take on the traits of people you've been with, and the only person that had cleaning habits, I swear, was Dan. Oh yeah, this will be a hot drop.
Right into the dog's pound.
Yeah, exactly. Right into the dog's pound. Now, are you trying to take on Snoop and his guards?
No, I'm trying to get stuff and survive.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, conversation's still going, you know, like, they work and go to school, so it makes sense to why, you know, they're busy.
Are you landing on top?
Yeah, there's ice in the chest, so. Asshole.
I distracted him. That sounds like Brutus. Alright, I've got a gun. Oh. Are all of Snoop's guards, like, muscly dudes?
They're muscly dogs.
That's funny. Put that on.
Well, gotta tell me twice.
Okay. Dope. And now I got one.
Got a window there we could dip out if we wanted.
You wanna?
Totally up to you. I mean, I only got a pistol and some clingers, so... They're not letting you?
Hold on. Because it keeps saying that I can, but then it doesn't let me.
Oh yeah, that's fertile. F you, Ken.
Helicopter.
Dope. I'm gonna get this chest and I'm gonna get this.
I swear, children are so loud.
Big kiddos are getting home from school.
Like, damn.
They do though. They open doors loud. They like eat loud. The only thing they don't do loudly is poop because they don't want anyone to know they're pooping, even though everyone poops.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. That did
fell
not...
off the bridge.
I know.
I tried to get out of the helicopter, and then I picked myself up, but there was no floor where I picked myself up. That happened.
I mean, I saw it from above.
You're right. There's some
Here,
chests over here.
Yeah, since you're already down here, stay a bit.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to...
There's bushes down here. There's a rift down here. Oh, there's a frickin' fire down here. Do you need this at all?
Yes. No. No, I don't.
Okay, then I won't kill you. Oh, sweet blue. One of those. Yeah, there's a bunch of bushes down here, so like... Oh, shoot. Heck yeah. Oh, yes, I found a blue tactical. Says there's a gnome somewhere here.
Jesus Christ, are we serious?
Oh, he's like up there. Fuck him, I don't care about him.
Yeah, they woke up the girls.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever's going on down there woke up the girls.
Party foul.
I just hear fucking ruckus, like thumping and smacking, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah. Man. Which grumpy 4-year-olds affect everyone in the household, not just the adults, so. Oh, I almost walked into that. Okay, Amber, just don't move. But I have bandies, I found a med kit.
I'm gonna be reprimanding someone when I go downstairs. This is absurd.
Yeah.
Helicopter or jump in the portal?
Let's jump in the portal.
Okay.
Something for it. I'm gonna just follow you.
Yeah, I'm just heading to the red barn.
Dope, 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 dope.
There are people beneath us, though,
Right on over
running
to the...
east.
Oh yeah, people running east. We're going north.
And there are people at this place. I'm gonna land on the house.
Same. Because I'm gonna fall short anyways. Like, I'm landing at that house. Why can't I walk through this? It wouldn't let me walk through it. I don't get it. Oh.
Alright, get down. Oh shit! You sealed it up.
Yeah. What? Was I not supposed to do that?
I said get down, and I couldn't get down. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Here. Let's go down.
Yeah, we gotta get... Alright. Because they know we're up here, that's why they just blew it out with rockets.
Yep, there he is. Damn it. You're playing me around the Rosie. Oh, he's behind you. Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
I had a better
it
shotgun,
needed
too.
Yeah, well, it needed to happen anyways.
Yeah. I gotta go downstairs and fucking figure out why our door's being slammed and fucking stomping going on.
Right.
But, yeah, I'm gonna trigger into daddy mode, and
Heck
you
yeah.
go ahead and enjoy the rest of your matches.
I will. I'm gonna play a few more matches, potentially, because she is in her Minecraft world right now, so. And then.
Also, because I'm actually gonna be patient. You can do.
Did you just cut out?
Number matches you want to do.
No. Oh. No, I just the kid was like kids like to talk very slowly, so I was trying to listen, but you will be patient. Oh, she's gonna be patient while she waits for me to be done, and then we're gonna go outside. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, which is awesome for me because anytime I play Fortnite, I try to get at least a couple matches of racing in. Because I'm halfway through Diamond 1, I'm just like, ah, yeah. Like, once I get through Diamond 2 and then Diamond 3, then I start to get into those, like, the extreme ones. I'm doing my best. I am gonna try. Like, if I did not get the purple stars, it's not because I didn't try.
Right. All right, well, enjoy your Fortnite, and I will talk to you later.
Love ya, later.
All right, bye.
Bye. His girls woke up, honey. Oh, do I want to see your cat? Oh, yeah. Junior wanted me to call her grandmother, which I can do. I indubitably can do it. Hello. Hey. Excuse me. I just got done playing with Ray. We're currently in Club Kottontale. Junior's on her Switch. And then we were gonna be going outside to get some fresh air, but she had she had mentioned if she could call you, but I was in the middle of gaming with Ray, so I didn't want to like do too many things, you know, because I'm already in Club Kottontale. So I was like, I'll wait till I'm done with that. Huh? Well, yeah. That's what I was saying is like, I just didn't want to get on the phone when I had Ray in my party chat, because then that would have been Club Kottontale plus party chat plus phone. You know what I mean? This way, it's just Club Kottontale and phone. I'm almost done anyways. I had planned on ending when Ray was done, because his girls woke up, but Junior said she would be patient, and she's like, I can play a little bit more, so I'm gonna take it. So, yeah. I'm about to take my man cake's car and do some racing. I'm halfway through Diamond 1. And let me bring up the... So obviously you start at bronze, silver, gold. And then after gold it goes to platinum. After platinum you go to diamond, which is what I'm currently at. And then you get into, after the diamond ones, like it goes bronze, 1, 2, 3, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, 1, 2, 3, and then it gets to elite, champion, and unreal. I need to get to unreal to unlock my purple stuff I want. I'm definitely closer than not, but it does get harder to rank up the more, because you need more experience to rank up the higher you get. I've never gotten to diamond on racing, so I'm really happy that I'm at diamond, and I'm gonna get, you know, diamond 1, 2, 3, get through that, and then move on to elite. I have to get to unreal though to get the purple, so. Yes, I want the purple stars. Come on down to the butter bar. Is Lil Bro still at your guys' place? Oh, dang, so he was just coming to take his before work shower. Nice. Yeah. Oh, honey, Christian is my brother, your uncle. The person that forgot left and right is Christian's dad. Yes. No. It's your uncle. My brother. Christian is my brother, so it's your uncle. Like how you have your Aunt Helen. Honey, okay. Honey, it's totally okay. The last time you saw Uncle Christian was in 2022, so it's okay for you. Like, we don't expect you to remember, honey, but we're just trying to tell you that's who they are. You'll remember him when you see him, honey. He's super duper tall. He gave you the Hello Kitty. He gave you the Gabby dollhouse at the last Christmas that we saw him in 2022. He gave you the Gabby dollhouse stuff, the same one. Remember, him and Grandma got the same Gabby dollhouse, so one went to Mommy and one went to you. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. She just remembers her dad's stuff all the time. That's cool. That's fine. Yippee. Honey, you were 5 when you started. She's still stuck on thinking that she was 4 when she started kindergarten. Which no kindergartners start at 4. They're not allowed to. They have to be 5. Well, you're the one that likes to argue. Well, because you think you're right, but you're not. Because everyone you have to be 5 to go to kindergarten, honey. No one can go to kindergarten when they're 4. In gymnastics, you were 4. When you went to the daycare school where you had Teacher Jay, you were 4. But with Miss Evans, that was not kindergarten. But it's not kindergarten, it's preschool. Okay, she's just gonna call preschool kindergarten. I mean, I bought more candy than you, so it's not surprising my candy's still kicking. Yeah. Yeah, the 1,000 grand, which I still have some of my 1,000 grands.
I had some of those still too. But the Mambas were awesome.
Ah, right.
I mean,
Just the 5 traditional flavors: lemon, orange, cherry, strawberry, raspberry. Delicious, 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 delicious.
definitely. Man. And sweethearts, they don't have no calories or nothing either in them. It just, man.
I still have sweet tarts. I definitely still have the marshmallow pumpkins. Yes, but like, I'm trying to do it within, the moderation.
Yeah. Well, you have very good willpower. I can't have years. That's why I only took.
Oh, but sometimes my willpower is not great. I have a food addiction, so I've been, I'm working on it, and I'm definitely more mindful than you are, but you've been, you have to remember that you're older and, you had no sort of healthy guidance. Like, I grew up in a time where there was at least, a bit of both, the unhealthy and the healthy. For the most part, your generation just grew up with unhealthy standards of beauty. So it taught you guys unhealthy standards of beauty. And for like my generation, it was there and prevalent, but we also had enough of, the mixture. Right. So let's be honest, there's always going to be hate towards someone. You know what I mean? That's why they say that you just gotta find your people, Your people aren't gonna say, oh, you're too big, you're too small, you're too anything. Your people are gonna be like, you're mine, like, that's it. But there lies the issue is that, a lot of times people want attention from everyone, not just people who they, actually mesh with. They want to have the attention of that person who isn't attracted to them even in a friendly way. So, it's a part of, not being a people pleaser. Like for me, growing up, I was 100% into my adulthood. I'm still trying to get away from, like, after I realized that it was there, I was like, alright, time to get rid of you. Like, oh, nice. Yeah, racing. This is my butter car, so it's supposed to be like, covered in syrup with melting butter. The flames are melting butter. Junior did the melting flames of butter. Good job, one of your cats ate the fish. Ate the fish? I try to correct her, but then sometimes I'll say what she said, and I'm like, nope, that's not the right. Come on down to the butter bone.
Bunch of cats is actually scratching them and eating them.
Man, I love your brother's truck. It's Toyota. Toyota's always done me good. It's like, I saw that growing up. Because that's, like, I really like Toyota too. I said, yeah, they just, not for everybody, but I said, it just always would come through and start up if I needed it to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yep.
Yeah, Toyotas are reliable.
Hells yes.
I like Subarus.
Yep, those two. Very reliable. Yep. Very much so. Both are very family oriented too. Subaru and Toyota.
Yep.
That's what's necessary. I hate that when my back itches where I feel like, oh no, I can reach it again. Yay! Holy shit. That gave me goosebumps. I haven't been able to reach that high up on my back in a long time.
Oh, did I tell you, the guy that I've been talking to from Hinge, he went to college in Colorado, but it also is still in school. Did I tell you what his majors were?
No.
Journalism and communications.
Oh, hell yes.
So that definitely makes sense to why he can hold an intelligent conversation and uses big words that even I'm like, ooh, okay. Like, it reminds me of Ray. When Ray uses his big words, I'm like, sexy professor, man. So, Chase is giving the same vibes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah, because he does sound very intelligent. He seems to be just in like...
He's showing interest and intent. Like, conversation has been consistent, you know. And, you know, he's busy with work and school. So I had made a mention. I was like, oh, that explains why, you know, you're so busy you only really respond once a day. And he was like, yes, but I'll improve on that. And he actually said, I promise, which I found interesting, but I actually believe him. You know what I mean? Like, he's putting in effort, and yeah, I appreciate it. And then he asked, he's like, is this the best place for correspondence? I'm just like, oh, okay. Throw out a little correspondence out there, like, okay. Like, shoot. Man.
For sure.
Yeah. No, I'm very, very much, if he asks me to go get a bite to eat, I will be saying yes.
Absolutely. He's a little cutie pie.
He's super cute. He doesn't look 22 though. He totally looks older. Not like a lot older. Well, I wouldn't say that, but he looks like 26.
Christian looks older than you.
Oh, I didn't know you said Christian.
Yeah, your brother.
Yeah, well, I know what you're talking about now, but that wasn't who we were talking about.
Oh.
We went from talking about how Chase is a cutie. No, we went from talking about how Chase is a cutie to you talking about my brother and how he looks older than me. So how am I supposed to follow that conversation?
How do you plan on staying, girl?
Are you talking about like Chase in kindergarten?
No, I am definitely not talking about Chase from kindergarten.
The one when I kissed it.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about an adult.
I want to talk
An adult. A grown-up like mommy.
Chase.
His name is Chase, yes, but he's a grown-up. Oh my god. There's a person's name, their PlayStation name is Dig Bick Josh. Yeah, Dig Bick. That's it's pretty clever. I'll give them that. It's like Tiggle Bitties.
Why there's no 7?
Because there was only 6 people doing the race.
What the? Yeah, but we need more people. We need more people. We need a level where there's hard mode, easy mode.
Can we bring the level decibel down just a smidge? Girl, I took off my headset because I've been getting some headaches right here. Freaking hitting my head on too many different things. But see, what I like is that I chose the most recent pictures of myself, and like I made sure that there was a it's a cute picture, but I mean it's a somewhat unflattering photo of myself. The Halloween picture. It's adorable because we're the Powerpuff Girls, but I wouldn't choose that picture to be a picture I would like put per se to be like, you know, but I also want people to know what I look like just in general. Like I think it's wrong when a dating profile is a bunch of filtered photos. Like, you can have one photo that has some filter on it, one photo with some makeup, but you need to have some, like, without it. Unless you wanted to convey, like, the fact that you want to convey the fact that you wear makeup all the time, and that's what you are to expect. You know what I mean? Yeah. I love that picture of us, the Powerpuff Girl picture, but it's cute. It's not like, yeah. But no, he's showing interest. Like man, he got me smiling.
Hey, Mom, there's one.
And the conversation's been consistent. Yeah.
You.
That's what's up right there.
And it's only been a few days, which, you know,
I saw syrup. I saw syrup.
Okay, Amber.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the syrup, but Amber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amber, I need to be able to talk.
It looks like syrup.
You do this every time, sweetheart. You ask to call Grandma, and then you don't really talk to her, but then I try to talk to her, and you talk over me.
Yeah.
And then I end up forgetting what I'm talking about.
Right.
I mean, I know we were talking about the cutie chase, but there's lots of things that we could have been talking about.
The Powerpuff Girl picture.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Powerpuff Girl picture. It's a super cute picture. But, no, we have been chatting since, because we matched on Friday, and Saturday he had asked if I wanted to get a bite to eat, and that's when I said, it's a bit early, maybe after we talk for a week or so. And he...
You didn't expect it to...
No, I expected a ghosting at that, like, straight up. And then he's been chatting with me, and then and it's especially cool because when I made mention of the fact that, like, we only really converse once a day, he apologized and, like, yeah, showed intent that he will do better at it, like, he's definitely, like, he gives off the country Christian boy vibe, but my profile shows that I'm bisexual, so he obviously is open-minded enough, because, like, my profile shows that I do cannabis and things like that. His profile is a little barren, but that's not necessarily, like, the profile being barren isn't necessarily a red flag. It's when it comes to conversating in person, No, Amber, do you really think that you need candy right now?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Amber, Melissa. The only reason I took my headset off is because I am racing, but now, every time you scream, you're being heard in the microphone even more so. Because the microphone being used is the one that's showing my face right now. My camera is the microphone.
Right now.
Yes, right now. Because I'm not wearing a headset. Because I wanted to talk to your grandmother because I actually had things to talk about. Because things are actually going really well. Because, like, this was the longest I've had a conversation with someone. And they actually, it's not just a one-word message a day. It's him responding to all of the previous things mentioned, asking questions, showing general interest.
Exactly. That's awesome. That is.
Like, he knows I'm a big girl, he knows I'm a mom.
Yeah.
He knows you're a great mom.
Aw, thank you, sweetheart. I don't think he knows that yet, but I've been told that it shows. And I just give you love and try to keep you safe, even when you're not trying to keep yourself safe.
Or mommy safe. I've seen how you handle mommy.
Yeah. Someone save me. Someone save me. Oh, I gotta watch Smallville. I'm gonna have to text Ray. I don't know how far he's gone in, but I gotta go on to the 6th episode. I've been waiting. What? You're welcome very much, but what are you thanking me for? For keeping you safe.
Look at my eyeball. The kids in my eyeball.
I'll kiss all over you. Your face is mine now.
Kiss on my eyeballs.
Yeah, okay, nope. Amber. Goose? You need to file the nails or we clip them. They're getting harmful now. I don't mind her having long nails, but she needs to keep up with them if she's going to keep them. You have to pay attention to how you come at people. You don't come out with the fingertips. You come at it like with the top of your hand or the bottom of your hand. Oh, because she
And the top of
stabs.
the hand is my... Oh, you mean this kind of top.
Yes,
Okay.
Amber, you come at people like this. You need to come at someone like this or like this. Like, not with your fingertips coming full force towards the face of someone. Mm-mm.
I will. I won't poke you.
Girl, my arm still hurts. And my skin, my immune system, I think, is down right now because I'm bruising and getting cuts really easy. So I would like to not get some paper cuts from your little
Mom,
shirkins.
It really looked like syrup coming out of your car.
Okay. What, Rambo?
It really looked like syrup coming out of your car.
Thank you. Does it look like the car's covering syrup and it's coming out of it?
Yeah.
And then it's got the butter on it?
Yeah. It looks like someone is putting pancakes in the oven, then putting butter on it, and then melted the syrup, and some butter is peeking out, and then the syrup like drips down and goes all around the plate. That's the like boost behind your car.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you actually possibly you can do in real life. Your car looks like. Oh, hungry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make you go to sleep. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry you're on 8. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're on 8, Mom. At least it's not 15. 15? I mean 100. There's a 100. That means you'll lose to death. I'm sorry, I won't say that. Like, you was on 100, there was, you will be humiliated. Yeah, no, that's another way to say die. Ah, there was a 100 and you was on 100.
No, shh. Sounded like a rattling in the house, but I couldn't tell. No, not you, in our home. But Junior was just being like intensely loud, and I couldn't pinpoint it. Like, if I had to guess the sound, I'd say rattlesnake, but that's impossible.
Because we don't have snakes.
Yeah.
Only in Wild Wild West.
Do the race for me.
I can't.
Yes, you can. It doesn't matter if you do good or bad.
How do I?
R2. R2 is to go.
Yeah. I'm going, baby. I'm going, Mom. I'm doing it.
Thank you.
Welcome. Ow. How you jump? Oh,
Square or X?
I did X. I mean, I lose a little. Oh, Mom, I literally didn't die because I literally like falled off and I was on it still. Whoa! Whoa! I'm doing great, Mom. I'm literally half. Losing a lot, but I think I'm doing good. Okay. Oh, yes.
I love that you can see her putting it on your bathroom right
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Grandma's impressed with your driving.
Thanks. I keep dying.
No, you're doing great.
I did. Just I'm doing good. Thanks. Oh! Ah.
Yeah.
You're doing a wonderful job, honey.
Thanks.
Do you want to finish the race or you want Mommy to do it?
Is it okay I let you just have a little break and I do
Yeah.
all of the work?
Yeah?
Hold on, can you please do it for a little bit for me? I need to check this off. Because I'm going to be like playing it.
Oh, you want to do the racing?
Yeah. Because it's very fun so far.
It is very fun, huh?
It's super fun. I'm blowing my mind up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now next time when I play on the Switch, I actually can just go in it.
You guys can hear my TV repeating
I'm
it,
watching you.
No.
play.
Okay.
Okay.
But hold on, the race is almost over.
Okay, you can do the rest. Cause yeah! Oh yeah!
Yeah, you can.
Oh
You want to do some races? You can do some
yeah!
races.
It was because me. I always keep dying. That's why you are on.
That was nice.
Hey, you weren't in last place, girl. That's good.
Thanks. At least
Because I
I
didn't pass anybody when I took over. I just drove, so.
This time I'll do awesome. I want you to press triangle. Is that okay?
You can, but you're still just going to have to wait.
Oh, too late. It's too late, Mom.
Okay, Amber. Ants in the pants are not needed.
I can't believe I'm actually using your controller. And I put to use your controller, you let me be like huge. Excuse me. I need to get ready. I can't press circle because that's how you leave.
Yeah, you need to be patient because the race hasn't started. Amber, just put the controller down because, Amber, you don't need to press the button super hard. I'll pull out the other controller and you can use that one.
Yes, please. Just kidding. I don't want you to do all of the work.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing any of the work. You'd be grabbing the controller. But how about you just learn to be nice to what's in your hands? Because that controller doesn't work all the way.
Okay.
No, you're not paying attention at all to anything right now.
Mom.
Amber, seriously. Because I was going to end the meeting. You were playing that. We were supposed to go outside. So.
Starting off like this.
Mm-hmm.
I got this.
drive. You gotta go through the hoops. X is how you fly. But you gotta go land. Oh.
Oh, now it's not other side.
Okay, here. Honey. You got to drive. You press R2 to drive. This moves you. This just does to the camera. So you don't need to touch that one. Square is how we drift. This is actually a new map. I've never done this one. And then you have to fly through this and land on the track. Oh, I have done this one. Yes. Yes.
It's very, very hard.
It's difficult, but it's not hard.
Can I do the second launch?
No, Amber, I already told you. If you're not going to play on the Switch, we're going to end this. We're going to go outside. So, because you come first, kid, so only reason I did the meet is because you were okay watching me play while you played on the Switch. But if you're not going to play on the Switch, that changes things.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
You're doing great, Mom.
Thank you. Well, I've been playing it for a little while. That's why it's on the harder maps. It's because I have already done the easier ones.
I want to do the harder maps because one thing you are great of the easy ones. I want to look at it a harder one and I thought you'll be great. You are. I think you actually can go to video where there are a lot of games with a lot of cloud games. You can come there and you can play all of the card games and test them out.
That would be an awesome thing to do. But Mommy's hands don't work. They work well enough for me, but not...
Card, area where you can watch stuff and eat stuff. To wreck your hands. The nice place. I don't know what's cool, but it'll be nice. These are imagination.
Imagination.
Now what SpongeBob say?
Oh.
You need to start from the beginning.
Amber, you need to not be a backseat driver. Yeah, I did great. I know I did great because I've done, like I tried to say, I have done this one before. I initially couldn't tell. But yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What? Oh, this one. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Can you step out, just open the door and see if it's raining outside? Because if it's raining, we're not going outside. Because my arthritis won't be able to take it. It's cold, then we probably shouldn't go outside then. Amber, Melissa, can you please fucking close the door? Don't argue with me. Then why would you say it's cold? You could say, oh no, it's good. No, I just told you my arthritis cannot... Okay, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with my 6-year-old. And clearly this meeting is done now because she has gotten to... No! Amber, Melissa, this is not... No!
Stop yelling at me.
Amber, I used my tough voice once because you're not listening.
I want you to stop the tough voice.
So you should listen, yes? Because all I'm saying is that I'm going to turn this off and you're getting an attitude. You're not playing that and you left it in a spot it's not supposed to be anyways. But nothing. Okay, you know what? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly... What? What?
Nothing.
Okay. No.
Stop.
No, Amber, I fucking told you. I don't know why you seem to think that you can just do whatever the hell you want. If you can't use your fucking words, you're not gonna get anything. I told you it's too cold to go outside. I told you what you needed to do if you wanted me to do this. You have not done any of them. So I'm not going to sit here and argue with my 6-year-old. Use your words and say what you want, or I'm going to continue to do what I'm going to do. Because that's what a parent does.
I want to go outside.
We're not going outside.
That's the only thing I want to do.
Then there's nothing to do.
I want to do something.
Yeah, this BS whining for no reason.
I'm not whining.
Oh, but you are.
No, I'm not.
Get off this couch and sit in timeout.
I'm not
Right now.
No.
Oh, okay.